Presenter Ali, your entertainment PA, and by the way, the air is always for amazing. Leo tuko maeneo ya Tamarin Hotel na tuko kwenye uzinduzi wa kitu fulani ambacho kinazinduliwa na Car and General. That's why unaona tuko na wazito wawili hapa, Terence Creatives na one of the representatives from Car and General. Nataka tupige nao story kidogo tujue exactly what's happening. Vipi bro?
Salama sana. Nashukuru.
Yeah, inakuaje?
Oh, son, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you guys are actually launching something here today. Tell us about it.
So we are launching something amazing. We are launching a bike, right? So we are celebrating. First of all, we are celebrating a milestone. We have sold 2 million HLX, TVS HLX bikes in Africa, and for this celebration, we are marking it by launching what we call a million edition. So this million edition is dubbed HLX Gold. It's a model of bike called HLX Gold. So this HLX Gold has a feature that we call it an anti-theft system. So that because we know that the industry has a lot of challenges in terms of motorbikes being stolen. So we brought a bike that has this feature whereby you cannot steal this bike. It comes with a special key fob. So this key fob is integrated with the components of the bike, the magneto, all the electrical system of the bike, in such a way that if you don't have that fob, you cannot start this bike. So that's why we are here. We are launching this product today, and we're excited about it.
Wow! So is this the first product of this kind?
Yes, it's actually the first product of this kind. So what we've seen is that mostly bikes come and people fit trackers on them, but this is a bike that has been manufactured with this anti-theft system considered in the entire system. So it means you cannot go and dismantle or remove a gadget and it stops working. So if you try to tamper with it, the bike will not start. You cannot start the bike. You'll have to try and look for someone who can help you out. And if you try and look for someone who can help you out, then you have to come to us. So we are just trying to do something that has never been done in the industry, to just solve this problem that bodabodas have every day, bikes being stolen.
Let's say, for example, if my bike is stolen, do I have to come to your headquarters, or where do I go?
So, I mean, first of all, we are trying to, the issue here is that we are trying to
avoid it.
Avoid the theft. So we are trying to avoid the theft. Yeah. So this is not like a tracking. It's just making it difficult for a thief to steal. Right now, thieves just break the ignition system, and they start the bike and move with it. Or they come, they ask a boda to get out of the bike. Then they take the bike and move with it, and it disappears. So this bike is in such a way that if you try to break it, you cannot, right? You cannot start it unless you come with a vehicle and carry it over and drive away with it, right? Or carry it to the vehicle. But even if you carry it to the vehicle, unless you're just going to dismantle parts, you're not going to be able to drive it or ride it. Wow. Yes.
So if someone actually steals the bike, they can only sell the spare parts?
They can only sell the spares, but they cannot use. And if they try even some of those components of the spares, especially in their wiring system and in the engine components, you cannot also still use them for another bike because they'll not work. Okay. They have been configured to only work with this key fob.
So it will be totally useless?
Becomes totally useless for most of the components.
Wow. Yes. Now, actually looking at this HLX Gold, what has actually inspired it? Is it because there has been high cases of theft?
Yes, I mean, the cases of theft are many. You know, when you look at statistics, let's say 1 in every bike sold will either be stolen or an attempt to steal it. So I mean, it's a challenge that these bodabodas have been facing, and so we put a lot of thought in it, because the normal tracking, guys have mastered how to dismantle it. They take a bike here, in the next 5 minutes the bike is unlocked and they drive away, and you'll never trace that bike forever. But this we are put in such a way that it will deter a thief. It will make it harder for someone to steal. They will be there trying to dismantle it, and they'll be caught.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
A very important question here. Is it a system which can be upgraded in any, bike, or is it specifically you just, if you need the system, you need a bike with a system, you just have to buy a new one?
You just have to buy a new one. What we have done is that it's manufactured with that integrated.
Okay.
So it's not a system that you have an existing bike, you come, we fit it in. No, it will not work because that someone can tamper. So we are building a bike, all the components have been built with that, this to work with this system. So you cannot upgrade an existing bike, you just have to buy this to solve that problem.
Wow, that's amazing. I really do believe kwamba it's an amazing feature looking at watu wengi wa bodaboda, the fact that wanakuaga stage, saa ingine wanafanya kazi usiku, saa ingine pia wanafanya kazi other places ambazo they are not safe, but now looking at the pricing, how fair is it?
Pengine niongee pia na Kiswahili. So pricing haiko mbali na bike zingine. Utakuta kama saa hii hiyo 125 tunauza hiyo ambayo HLX Gold 125cc tunauza 139,900, na ukikuja kwa duka zetu tuta consider discount, na pikipiki kama hiyo ambayo haina hiyo fob itakuwa tu maybe 135,000. So tofauti tu ni karibu 3,000, lakini inakupea utulivu wa moyo ukiwa na hiyo bike, unajua kwamba haitaibiwa ovyo ovyo.
Wow. Kwa hivyo bei ni nafuu.
Bei ni nafuu. Pikipiki umeiona, sura ni nzuri. Alafu kitu ya kufurahisha kabisa ni kwamba ukilala usiku unalala usiku fofofo.
Yeah. Na tayari ziko available in all kwa dealers wote?
So leo tumeilaunch. So already kuna wengi wameshatupea order. So kuanzia kesho tuta make sure kwamba dealers wetu wote wanaipata. Na kitu ya muhimu pia kusisitiza kwa hii motorbike ni kwamba si parts zote zinatoka ng'ambo. So kuna parts ambazo tunatengeneza pia hapa Kenya. Means vijana wetu wa Kenya wanatengeneza kitu kama carrier, kitu kama crash guard, kitu kama rider's footstep, inatengenezwa hapa Kenya. So it means that hii pia ni pikipiki ambao wa Kenya wanafaa wajivunie kwamba ni motorbike ambayo part of it imetengenezwa hapa Kenya. So tutakuwa kuanzia kesho duka zetu karibu zote na dealers wetu watakuwa na hii motorbike.
Pengine tu kwa faida ya mtazamaji, kuna kitu ambacho ulisema hapo awali na nahisi ni vizuri sana ukirudia pengine ili uweze kusisitiza about hicho kidude ambacho kiko connected na the motorcycle kikipotea, what is someone supposed to do?
So mtu akipoteza hiko kidude tunajaribu kucontrol sana so that watu so tunabaki na hiyo technology in such a way that ukipoteza usiwe na wasiwasi. Tuko na ofisi zetu 14 branches across Kenya, una report tu alafu tunakureplacea hiyo key. Kwa saa hizi tutakuwa tunafanyia watu free. Mbeleni maybe tutafikiria kama ili kuzuia watu kila siku wasikuja wamepoteza, unakuja unatuambia umepoteza, tuna i-configure. So hii tuna i-configure through the phone. It's a software thing. So we configure so that hiyo key fob ifanye kazi tu na hiyo motorbike peke yake. Haiwezi fanya na motorbike nyingine. So ukipoteza mtu asiwe na wasiwasi, unakuja una report, tunakupea nyingine. Tuna configure, unatumia.
Pengine kama kuna swali ambalo sijakuuliza and it's something ambayo you feel like it's important, watu wanafaa wajue kuhusu the HLX Gold, now it's the time.
So iko pia na features zingine ambazo tujazitilia maanani. Kuna kitu kama USB port, right now tunajua sisi wote phones ni muhimu sana katika biashara, katika kila kitu, kuna wale wanafanya online deliveries. So phone yako lazima ikuwe na charge. So hiyo bike iko na hiyo USB, so anytime your phone is on. So hiyo tuliconsider. Alafu the other thing ambayo pia ni muhimu sana, inatumia mafuta kidogo sana. So for example 125cc inakupea up to 65 kilometers kwa lita moja ya mafuta. So ukiimagine ukiwa hapa Nairobi utaenda paka Thika na lita moja ya mafuta. Sasa hizi vile mafuta ni expensive, so hii bike itakuserve. Alafu the other thing is that uliona zile shock zake, components zake, they have been made to last. So ukinunua hii bike uko na utatumia miaka na miaka bila kubadilisha zile components.
Wow, thank you very much. Asante sana. I really do believe kwamba it's a great product and all the best in it.
Thank you so much.
Asante sana. Okay.
Uko na swali lingine?
tulikuwa tumemfeed zote.
Nimeshukuru sana.
Asante bwana.
Yeah.
Tunafanya job poa. Nyingine mlitufanyia la moile mlikuja pale kwa poa. Immediately actually mlipost. Say like all over. Nilipata hata